Weeks 3 and 4 of my Mounjaro maintenance journey over the Christmas and New Year period. Hi, my name is Kerry and this is my Mounjaro journey. First and foremost, I want to wish you a happy new year, and I hope so far that the new year is treating you well. I also hope that you had a great festive period or holiday season or whatever you celebrate during that period. So, first and foremost, for Christmas, we actually went away to Butlins at Skegness. We went on the 23rd of December, coming back on the 27th of December. Had quite a nice time there. The Butlins decorations outside and that were fantastic. Some of the flats that people had, apartments and that, people had decorated, and it was nice seeing all that walking past. So the lights and everything looked really great. Only problem is it was extremely cold, especially Christmas Day, and Christmas Eve was cold and Boxing Day was cold. But Christmas Eve was really, really cold. And usually when we go to Butlins, I've only been twice before, and one was to mine end and one was to Skegness, and they were in better weather. So we did a lot more walking in those days. We didn't do as much walking as we normally would. When we go, we did manage a walk on Skegness beachfront on Boxing Day, and the sea was right in, because usually it's miles out, but it was right in, and it was great sitting on the pier with the waves crashing and all that. If you got a headache, it cleared that away. So that was fantastic. Food-wise, we paid for the food court plan, which meant you had breakfast and tea, which is like evening meal sort of thing. And it also included Christmas dinner. So on Christmas Day, you had your breakfast and you had your Christmas dinner. You didn't have tea or evening meal on Christmas Day. Meals were okay. They weren't as good as they normally are, although Christmas dinner was actually very good. I had a lamb shank. Really enjoyed that. Couldn't finish it because I had taken my dose on the Sunday before the Tuesday when we went to Butlins. So on the Sunday before Christmas Day, which was the Thursday. But I couldn't finish it. I was full and I didn't want to force myself. So I tried a bit of gluten-free dessert. They didn't have Christmas pudding, which I do like. I do like a Christmas pudding with custard. So I haven't had any of that this year. But I tried the gluten-free fudge cake. No, not nice at all. So I took one spoonful. It was only about that size. I took one spoonful. I could not eat it. It was too sweet. So I tried a different little pudding, which was a mango and coconut little square thing, which was really nice. I like that. As far as the meals went, they were okay. Like I say, I didn't eat a lot, although I did partake in some puddings. Like I say, the gluten-free chocolate fudge cake I didn't like. I tried a roulade. Again, I didn't like that. It was too sweet for me. But I did try the carrot cake. I like that. And that mango coconut. I like that. Ice cream, I stayed away from it because it was too cold. I do like an ice cream when I'm away at Butlins normally. Didn't have one. Just too cold. So we did buy some goodies, snacks for in the flat. For around Christmas. We bought some crisps. I didn't eat any of those. I don't think any of us actually ate those. We did partake in a bit of chocolate, which was very nice. And I did have some little tarts, not mince tarts, mince pies and that, but they were like little millionaire shortbread chocolate tarts. They were nice. I had, in the whole of Christmas, I had 4 of those. So, yes, did actually enjoy my food. Decided I wasn't going to restrict myself or anything like that, but did find that I got full pretty quickly on my 7.5 milligram dose. So I was quite pleased. I was pleased that I could still eat a Christmas dinner and partake in the Christmas festivities with regards to food. I didn't drink alcohol because I don't drink because I am the carer for my brother who was with me, and I don't drink whenever I'm caring for him. So yeah, so that certainly helps if you're not partaking in alcohol. So that was that. Then we came back and we've had to do a lot of planning and moving and everything because we're moving next week and there's so much to organise, so much to do. So that's what we've been doing. And I said, oh, I'm going to be straight back on it on the 27th. No, I wasn't. I was still having hot chocolate, still having treats. In fact, we went for a walk, my brother and I, to the local park. We had a really nice one of the cold days. In fact, it just kept being really cold, hadn't it? So we walked along in the park, then we went for a nice hot chocolate in the cafe, and we had a millionaire shortbread slice thing, which was really nice. Quite sickly, but really nice. And food-wise has not been the best choices. They've been nice, but they're not like, veg and protein and stuff like that. It's been heavy carb load. So, but anyway, it's that period, like we say, and all sorts of things going on. No excuse, just that's life. But the thing is that with having the 7.5 dose, I can eat and then I get full and then I stop, which is nice, which I wouldn't have done pre-GLP-1 Mounjaro. I wouldn't have done it. I would have carried on, really forced myself. And I don't serve myself a lot of food either, so that helps. So that's all there is to say. I'll give you my weights just now. I have made some goals regarding my weight and regarding fitness. So fitness went down in late November and all of December. It was, not to speak of, only a couple of times going for walks and stuff like that. Whereas before we'd been walking every single day, other than if it was absolutely chucking it down. So that needs to change. So that's one of my goals. I've written it down. I've done a plan of action. So I know that my plan of action is that I must go to the gym twice a week. I won't be starting that until end of January because we're moving. Again, walking, I haven't done much of it because just with it being so extremely cold, and I've got, a learning disabled man that can't really be out in a lot of the cold, doesn't suit himself. So struggling with that. Then that's one of the main plans. So get myself fit and healthy. The other one is to maintain my weight. And in order to maintain my weight, I've decided that I'm not going to eat chocolate for the rest of January. I'm going to allow myself hot chocolate to drink, but I'm not going to actually eat any chocolate, like in chocolate bars, chocolate sweets, or in chocolate biscuits. So I haven't bought any Tim Tams or anything like that because I want to try and change my snacking habits. So today, instead of having a Tim Tam biscuit, I had a kiwi because that helps with the fibre, because that's one of my goals, is to up my fibre intake and up my protein intake along with, that's it, fibre intake and protein, and also start tracking my calories again because I haven't been doing that. So up my exercise and up all those things just to basically keep myself on track. And those are my weight and fitness goals. I have other goals that are personal, like one of them is for a long time, for years, since I was a child, I always wanted to make an animation series. And then you grow up and you're an adult, you stop drawing and things. So a few years back, 2020, I took up learning how to draw, basically. And I joined a cartooning club, really enjoyed that. And I learned how to create cartoon images and cartoon characters. So now I am this year learning how to animate and how basically I want to create my own little animation series that I'll put on YouTube or TikTok or whatever. Just I want to do it not after not after any accolades or anything like that. It's just a personal project. So that is one of my main goals, besides my weight and health. So you're here for the weight. So how did I do? Well, pre-Christmas, before we went away, I actually put weight on. But these last 2 weeks, I've actually lost a bit of weight. When I started this whole journey of getting fit, getting healthy, so I can come off my medication and that, I weighed 100 kilograms or 15 stone, 10.4 pounds or 220 pounds. The week before, well, the week of Christmas, the 22nd of December, I weighed 61.1 kilograms or 9 stone, 8.7 pound or 134.7 pound. This week, on the 5th of January, I weighed 60.5 kilograms, which is a loss of 0.6 kilograms. 9 stone, 7.4, which is a loss of 1.3 pounds or 133.4 pounds, which again is a loss of 1.3 pound. That means that I'm in my target. So my goal weight, 9 stone 6, and also one of my goals for that, keeping my maintenance, is not to go anything above 3 pounds or anything below the 3 pounds of the 9 stone 6. So I can't go above 9 stone 9 and I can't go below 9 stone 3. So that's the plan. So I maintained. So I'm extremely happy that I lost the weight that I'd put on before Christmas and I've maintained. So it's a great Christmas, a thin Christmas that I managed to maintain on, and I still managed to eat a Christmas dinner, still managed some treats and stuff like that. So yeah, life's been great. So I hope to see you next week. I might not though, because I will be going and fitting curtains and putting beds up and things. I might film that, don't know, but we'll see. So I want to wish you a good week. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you want, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to be notified about any other videos I make. So see you later. Bye.